Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to Community Season 3 Episode 17 called Basic... Jesus, I did it.
Urology.
Basic Lupine Urology. Oh my god.
These names are brilliant. These names are brilliant.
Yeah. But recap?
In the last one, it becomes a Dreamatorium-centric episode where the group basically get to go for a long lunch because the dean, who's dressed as a... I don't know what he's dressed as, but he has to go to the bank. So Annie says to Troy and Britta, why don't you go for lunch? Because she realizes that there's something going on there. And Annie and Abid go to the Dreamatorium, and Annie quickly realizes that Abid is a bit angry that she suggested that because she's kind of meddling in the group. And then he shows her the engine room of the Dreamatorium, which is basically just toilet rolls stuck together. And to prove that she's not meddling, she swaps the brain or like the engine around basically. So instead of Abid being at the top trying to figure out everyone's moves, she puts the tissue box on top and then basically put Abid at the bottom. And they act out different scenarios. And they both realize that they're both in the wrong. They should just let the group let it naturally go in whatever way it should. But the flip side of it is that Troy and Britta are out at lunch, but Troy keeps phoning to see if Abid's okay. And then they all go back to the study room basically. And that's pretty much everything that happened.
Yeah, it was a fun one where they got to do a bit of role playing each other. Annie and Abid got to role play the rest of the group essentially, and they did a pretty good job of it in terms of acting out. Like it was the other people, but their voices were. Well, it was Abid mainly. Yeah, it was Abid mainly doing it.
Because they were trying to find Abid basically, but he wasn't in the hospital scenario.
Yeah.
But then they kind of come together and they dream out the Inspector Spacetime thing where Annie just beats up the poor ones at the end. Yeah,
she enjoys herself at the end because initially she's like, let's do hospital administration. And he's like, I don't want to do that shit. But yeah, I wanted to watch that episode. I wanted to watch Annie and Abid do the Inspector Spacetime because that was pretty cool. But let's see what happens in this one. Season 3, episode 17, Basic Lupine Urology. Let's check it out.
The goofballs that run around stirring up trouble, and the eggheads that make a big deal out of it.
Just like
these are their stories.
Law and Order.
It's like Law and Order, yeah.
Move along, nothing to see here. First time those words have actually been true.
Our Yam was murdered.
If it was any consolation, she got me here on a very misleading text message.
Jeff, technically you are about to be screwed in the biology room because our final project has been destroyed.
Oh, that's jokes.
Somebody did this to us.
You find something to back it up and we can talk. Now, if you excuse me, I was watching Mama's Family.
You boys canvass for witnesses, establish a time frame and motive, and bring me a suspect. We've got 48 hours before the trail runs cold, so start with the last person to see that man alive.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay, we've got a whole group.
Looks like it's going to be a late night. How we managed to pull the short straw?
It's not a short straw. It's a hot potato.
God, these two.
Did you water our biology yam last night?
Of course I watered it.
Or drop it.
Okay, whoa, I had nothing to do with that. I couldn't even get in the room.
Make up your mind, Pierce.
So did you water it or not?
Okay, I lied about watering it. I got there too late. The doors were already locked. You should be talking to somebody who would want to hurt us.
And who's that?
The boy, Todd.
Todd? But he's not that kind of guy.
I went by the bio room at 8:10 to chart my yam's growth. The door was already locked.
Okay. Door's locked at 8.
Well, I had to take a picture of my yam through the door. See? Your yam was fine when I left.
This checks out. Okay.
So it happened after 9:15.
No, before.
Oh, I love how she's a psychologist, right?
I can make the entire image Old West color.
Oh, she's useless. She's useless.
Exactly.
Britta, zoom in there. There's a clock on the wall.
8 plus 2 times 5.
10 after 8.
8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 times 5.
Whoever did the crime
Got in there before the doors were locked and stayed
exactly
there for
before
hours.
8.
I can also help. As a psych major, I could prove...
Blank. Oh my god, that's so savage.
It's about your yam? I heard about that.
From whom?
It's a damn shame. Mine just bloomed yesterday.
I did it.
Monday night, one biology room key checked out by magnitude.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
So you're saying you did check out a key, but it was inside your backpack when someone stole it off a table in the library while you were using the bathroom, and you haven't seen it since.
Pop, pop!
They just blank
Is that yes or
They
no?
just accepted it.
I mean, they've been walking around with backpacks
Look
all
up,
the
look
time.
up. Oh, it's Starburns.
He's right. You're not cops.
Oh,
Say our
that's
hands are tied,
brilliant.
but we basically
It's
have
a
no
fish
hands.
tank, but it's like acting like it's a
They're acting like
one-way
a,
mirror.
I'll try to keep him busy. You guys go to the lab. See if they figured out how our yam met its masher.
I can both see and hear.
I know, that's what I was going to say. There's no wall there.
Vascular cylinder is completely disintegrated.
Oh my
Any
god, they're
possibility it
actually
happened natural.
doing an autopsy.
I just cut him open. You want motive? Talk to a shrink.
This is jokes.
What
This
I
is
can
so
tell you
jokes. I
is
love
that
it.
For a raw yam to get it this bad, you need more than gravity.
Don't we need to take a look at people's shoes?
Oh,
What
damn.
the hell? Is he stealing?
Look how many backpacks he's got. He's just walking around.
What is
Why are they
wrong
always-
with him?
Why do they always... Why do they always run?
Because they both want to do like the main.
The cop.
Oh, damn.
Hey! Not much!
I swiped some beakers for the meth lab that I'm building in the trunk of my
Oh
car.
yeah.
Oh my
forgot.
god.
The guy with the weird head. The army guy. I heard the jar break, and then I
Who's-
saw him running out of the
what?
room holding his hand. Looked like he cut
He's
himself.
blaming it on Todd,
Oh yeah.
but it's not. It's not like Todd.
Todd Jacobson, you have the right to do whatever you want. Nothing you say or do can be used against you by anyone, but we'd really like it if you came with us. Please and thank you.
It's the best version of the Miranda rights ever.
We have an eyewitness who saw Todd drop the jar and flee.
That's a good point.
What do you have to say?
I just wanted...
Don't answer that, soldier.
I love how he's
This man is
playing
an American hero.
the judge. I don't know who this guy is.
United States Army. I had the pleasure of commanding this young man
This
in
is
Iraq.
so random.
This whole school is ludicrous.
We know that.
Who honors the pinky swear of a degenerate over the word of a decorated soldier?
I'm inclined to agree with the man in uniform.
For different
course
reasons.
you
For
are.
different
Of course you are.
reasons.
doing in that classroom, or your group can take an F.
Oh shit.
I grade my students. Now, what Starface was doing is irrelevant.
Starface.
Starface.
You two can plead your case to the class and let them decide your grades.
Wow.
Now Starburns is in the win.
Wow.
He's our only witness.
That what you guys doing here? You push your little papers and you make your little speeches, and in the end, another dirtbag walks?
Why is he getting so hard-headed?
It's because
Oh, damn.
they're the cops, isn't it? Oh,
Stop it! Walk it off! Walk it off!
We have no case, Annie.
It's too late to get one, Jeff. We only have time to get justice.
It's not justice if it's the wrong person.
yeah, exactly. It's so weird. You can't just blame Starburns or Todd.
I disarmed the IED and returned the child to his mother.
What has that
Why are
got
we
to do
going
with
that
the
far
ants?
back in history?
I do my best.
Certainly more than this witness who supposedly saw you kill the yam. A man who, for all we know, is a Holocaust-denying 9/11 pedophile.
For all we know.
Wow.
For all we know.
You intentionally break into the biology room with the express purpose of killing the study group's yam.
No, sir, I did not.
Good. I believe you. I like how this plot twist of a
Yeah.
army guy came in.
Also, it's funny how they've got pictures of the yam and it's like where it's been hurt and
Consider yourself a hero?
Oh, no.
Of course not.
Objection. She's clearly ramping up to something.
Yeah.
Objection, that's not a real objection.
Objection, I hate the both of you.
I mean, for the way they treated him, maybe.
yeah, true.
Is that why you hit your wife? Withdrawn. Is that why
What
you
the
drink
fuck
and
was
cross
that?
the Withdrawn. Are you a virgin? Withdrawn.
She's just saying random shit and then going withdrawn.
Did stomping on its roots make you feel like a big man?
No, it didn't. I mean,
Oh shit, I was wrong.
Oh,
No, you zip it, Uncle Nobby. I'm not fighting your wars anymore.
oh damn.
Defuse the IED of dishonesty.
I mean, damn, what the...
That's
It was an accident.
Oh,
I just wanted to look at your
Todd.
yam, but when I picked up the jar, it burnt me and I dropped it.
it burnt you.
And that's how it's done.
Why would it
God.
burn him?
I know.
That means someone set it alight before he
Yeah.
picked it up.
Just give us a C. Give Todd a C.
Excuse me?
What?
Jeff knows something. Or he's just feels sorry for him.
Todd didn't do it.
He just
There we go.
confessed, dummy.
He said the jar burned him? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to her.
What if?
What if our yam's roots were dead before they hit the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Smushed without being stepped on. Because it didn't have to be stepped on.
They were
because
all
it was boiled.
burnt.
Someone has been pouring boiling water into our jars at night. No one noticed because the water cooled off by
I
morning.
bet you it's Pierce.
Why would it be Pierce?
Because he was the one watering the... Remember he said, oh, I watered
Oh, he
the
lied. He
plant."
said I lied. He said he lied about watering.
This yam isn't boiled. Vicky?
Vicky!
I didn't do it, I swear.
I boiled the yams. Vicky's yam never sprouted, and I didn't want her to fail, so I threw off the grading curve so she wouldn't have to go to summer school and we can finally have sex in my parents' cabin.
Oh, damn.
Damn, that's...
I did it for love.
Oh my god, Todd's
We are
having a mental
definitely
breakdown.
dissecting pine cones next year.
Oh my god, this is such a mess.
Starburns got rear-ended in the meth lab and his trunk exploded.
Okay.
Damn.
He's dead.
Oh, damn. What?
What the fuck?
That's a bit... That's a bit...
Why don't we have bunk bed conversations?
I don't know. We're best friends. We share a bunk bed. Seems like we should be having them all the time. You
We're
start.
having one right now.
Warm milk.
Okay, this is creepy.
Troy and Abed off to dreamland. The dean'll be here, staring at you.
Sweet beans. That's nice.
And that's the end of the episode. Just when you thought that dude couldn't get any creepier. Did I say that's the end of the episode? That's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Shit.
That was
I
really
liked this.
cool.
I liked it. It was really good. It's really well written.
It's well written because they take the seriousness out of it by reminding us that it's no longer a courtroom and these
Yeah.
guys are not cops. I think that's what makes it fun. But Abed's wearing the Inspector Space-Time badge the whole way through, and
It's a play on
Really
everything.
is.
All the typical, stereotypical like sentences you'd hear in like a procedural like cop show or whatever. It's all those lines, but they've tweaked it a little bit. Or do you know what I mean? Or like a typical storyline they've tweaked a little bit with a chucking a few plot twists.
yeah. Which is hilarious because even like the bit, like I said, normally there's that cop bit where they're arguing with the witness, and then they get a knock on the.
And there's someone else to help to like, oh no, there's an added bit in the storyline kind of thing. Oh shit, Starburns though.
I don't know if that's real or not.
I mean, it's not like a dream episode; it's a proper episode. So yeah, I'm assuming so.
That's pretty messed up if it is, because he wasn't even. He was just nicking stuff, and he confessed to it. Dave's nicking stuff, but he didn't deserve to die.
No, he definitely didn't.
The funny thing is, they actually showed his picture with like the placard in jail in like the opening credits, and it's like, so you automatically, yeah, it's him. And then obviously Jeff figures it out. It's clever that obviously Jeff and Annie are like the lawyers, and Abed and
Troy the
cop. Shirley's like the chief.
Yeah.
And then Pierce is just some random.
Pierce is like just
Pierce
a random.
and
Pierce is a
Britta
random
just
criminal, but not big enough to like. They can interrogate him to like, what's going on here, but not that big kind of thing for information, almost like an informant. Britta.
I don't know how Britta became like technical or IT or psychological. I don't know what it was, but I don't know what she was. But that was just so random for her to play the technical role.
She's the tech. Yes, the tech. Whatever.
But it's just brilliant. Like everything down to like the autopsy, the fact that they've got the fact that they're blaming Todd, and then it turns out to be
Even I almost suspected Todd. Like
yeah, no, but it makes sense. Like it was very compelling.
Mm.
And then when he was like, "Oh, it was burnt," I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was Pierce because he was like, "Oh, I was meant to water the." Oh, but then I suppose he would be watering all of them.
He said he lied. Straight after that, he said he lied. He said I lied about watering. He couldn't get in. That's why he wasn't assessed. No, so he's...
no, I know that. I meant before. I meant was he? Because obviously it would have been over time that he would have been watering it. I thought he would just go in and water all of them, but he wasn't. It was their specific one that he was meant to water. Yeah. That's what I meant. But it's just everything down to the different scenes. Like even like with everyone's in their own rooms. You know, like it looks like they're in an office. Like when they were looking at the key log, it looked like it was an office, but actually
they've somehow got an interrogation room with a one-way mirror. That's not a one-way mirror; it's a fish tank. with
I know. And why is the fish tank in the dark? It doesn't even. The chief's just sitting in the corner like a madman. It's like, what the hell's going on here?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was. Well, let's see in the next one if Starburns is alive or not. If not, then pretty much just kind of messed up. But this is another very smart episode, very well done in that. Yeah, conceptually it was epic. I love watching stuff like this, like parodies of entire different shows or different movies, kinds of thing. But yeah, great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? And we'll see you in the next one.
My name is Alex Osborne, and if you're watching this, it means I'm dead.
Okay, so he is actually dead.
Yeah. My ex-wife, Magda, I leave herpes, but she knows that. It's dealt with.
It's messed up.
There's a kid named Abed who makes movies at my community college, and to him, I leave the task of creating a video tribute of my life.
Oh, that's jokes. Abed will love that.
General purpose footage that he can use.
Okay, what's he gonna do with that?
But it's jokes. He's got a green screen.
Would you guys help me write obituary copy?
You mean like Starburns died how he lived in a meth lab explosion?
Can we turn this off?
That's pretty messed up.
He's in a better place now.
Yeah, the Blu-ray shelf.
No. Oh no, he is.
Oh my god.
Starburns also left me his ashes. He requested they be burnt. I don't think he knows how ashes work.
How to save from work?
Death is a natural part of life, and by the time I finish this sentence, 100 people will have died in China.
Oh my god, that's...
Why did you stop talking?
I say we honor Starburns by discussing him the same amount we did when he was alive.
Jeff,
So none at all.
Yeah, they'd never mentioned him.
kind of sort of friends sometimes, and above all, a human being.
Above all, a human being. Is that what you had to say?
As a psychologist,
Students.
I hereby offer my licensed
Unlicensed.
services as a grief counselor.
Grief causer.
If anyone
Grief
needs to
causer.
talk, the doctor
Not even close.
is in.
Yeah, you're quite far away from that, Britta.
I came prepared.
What is that? Oh,
You seem
Oh
smart.
my
wow.
god.
Tell me the things you never got a chance to say to me.
No one's gonna say anything.
What's heaven like?
I don't know. Glittery. Ask me something else.
Have you seen Tim Russer?
Where's my comb?
I don't know.
Yep, it's him.
This isn't working how it's supposed to work. Oh my god.
Oh
Ben,
my-
how's it, Deanie?
Is this-
And Chang? Just needed
Still
you
got
to
them working for him.
Is it a list of demands?
Indefinite detention, pepper spray, involuntary cavity searches. No soft serve.
That's the one he took. He took offense with.
Chang, this stuff is too extreme. This is a community college, not an inner city high school.
Oh, savage.
You want the results, but you don't want to know how the sausage gets made. Well, I'll tell you how the sausage gets made. It's a lot of ground meat, and it gets stuffed into a case.
Oh, I thought he was going to give us a metaphor.
I know.
What?
He just gone off on a tangent.
More bad news to Jeff and his study group.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
my
is it?
calls. I have to pick an outfit.
Oh, I have to
For
pick
the-
it out. Oh my
for
god,
the
is he actually
occasion.
got closet? Oh my
Who
god.
wants to dance?
Better be a good pun.
Completely unnecessary process.
What Jeff's doing right now is called denial, and it is the first of 5 stages of grief that ends with acceptance.
Name any other stage.
What are you, my final?
I knew it. I knew she couldn't name the others.
The least we could do is have a memorial or something.
And I guess someone should sing Ave Maria. I mean, I can do it, whatever.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be you then.
One day, something is in your life, and one day, it's not.
Oh my god.
Professor Kane has resigned, and your biology class has been canceled.
For that. He did it for cancelled.
Your grade is now an incomplete. You'll have to make up the credit in the summer.
Oh, Dean.
My summer is gone. No.
Now that is true
grieving.
grief.
Oh, god. Look at Pierce's face.
I mean, that was something.
Ave Maria!
Like you had to double check.
Now, Shirley, I understand you want to sing something as well.
No, thank you.
Ruined it. Ruined it.
Fallujah of higher learning
Oh, damn.
is a prison from which none of us will ever escape.
Well, that's not what we wanted to happen.
This man in this urn was a hero to us the whole time
Eh.
because he did the one thing that none of us ever tried to do.
Die?
He got out.
Oh.
Greendale hates its students.
What the hell is going on
It
here?
sucks the lives from their bodies and forces their
What's going on
desiccated
here, bro?
hearts to
It's
attend
'cause he's-
summer school.
Yeah, summer school. She's going to do the same because it's her summer as well, isn't it?
Burns, or Alex, as he liked to be called.
He did like to be called Alex.
Human being. A Greendale human being.
She has nothing to say. A human being.
I've given this place my childhood, my enthusiasm,
Here we go.
Oh god, you're right.
failing a remedial biology class on a technicality. All because you don't know how to run a school.
Oh.
Shame on you, Dean.
He's gonna allow Chang to get what he
Chang, yeah.
wants.
He is.
Riot.
He had an entrepreneurial spirit.
Amen.
Okay, so sort
I
of.
had an entrepreneurial spirit.
Okay.
I had dreams.
But then Subway took it away, yeah.
Sold them to Subway.
You better go to Chang.
Be nice to have some protection, right? Think maybe it's about time you signed this.
No.
No, don't sign it.
He has martial law in there. And involuntary cavity
Also,
searches.
it's not even a proper contract. It's written in
It's one of
crayons.
the, you got one of the kids to write it.
Who's up? What?
You say sucks. Greendale sucks. Greendale.
Sucks. He's gonna shit on him.
Let's burn this mother down.
I knew it.
They love messing up their school, innit?
Everything but onions and olives.
Why don't you like onions or olives? Okay.
Oh, no, it's like a prison.
No.
Oh my god, they're pepper spraying everyone.
I'm not finding any pepper spray on you.
Well, check harder. It's not like I'm crying because I was chased by a gang of scary 12-year-olds.
That's exactly what.
Subway has threatened to pull out of Greendale, and the school board is furious.
As they should be.
Having a hearing to investigate the ringleaders of the riot, aka the Greendale 7.
Oh wow. Is that what they're known as?
We all back each other up to the board and explain that we were all experiencing funeral crazies.
That's
I can
not
say
a
that's thing
term.
because I'm a psych major.
You can't use that in every time someone does something crazy.
Do you mind scooching from my desk? Got some
Leave the
testimony
dog alone.
to get prepared for the school board meeting tomorrow's.
I tell you what they are gonna do. They're gonna blackmail him.
I regret letting this child army get out of hand. I regret giving you that unasked for adult back rub when you were asleep that once.
Dude.
The only person getting replaced around here is you.
Oh wow.
What?
Me.
It's Moby. Oh
my god.
shit.
This is some pretty serious stuff.
I mean, could it be grounds for expulsion?
We shouldn't forget about the circumstances on campus. We had just lost a classmate.
And a lizard. Your
All
Majesty.
right, calm down, Troy. Let's work at this bit first.
I really hope I'm not interrupting. Just want to see how everything's going, and those are for you, fellas. I never forget a face or a favorite cookie.
You slimy bastard.
Oh, what a... Yeah.
Chang is a psychopathic wannabe warlord with an army of
What's he
prepubescent thugs.
doing?
He was living in the school's airbend system with a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stay, gotta run, but these troublemakers have got to go.
Oh my god, the
Oh,
voice.
that's a brilliant... Yeah.
You are hereby expelled from Greendale Community College.
Wow.
Shit.
May God have mercy on your souls.
I mean, you'd have to add that end bit. Jesus.
You drinking?
Yeah, well, my life can't get double ruined.
I'm surprised Annie didn't have a tantrum on the
Yeah,
spot.
she didn't have a meltdown or anything like that.
What would have happened if I had just let Jeff roll the die that night? I assumed this was the best timeline, but what if it's the darkest?
It's not.
No.
Is that the guy she wanted to marry in
We're all gonna
one
get
of the
through this.
timelines?
Yeah.
All alive and we're all fine. And Britta, you're not the worst. You're the best.
Aw.
Things are bad, but we're together. That makes this the perfect timeline.
Exactly.
There are other timelines.
Bye-bye, guy. Sorry, no. Wait, hang on. This is messed up.
I know.
They're
That's what I'm saying.
expelled.
Oh, is it Abed doing his...
Well done, Abed.
Riding a shark.
Finally. The rockets and the... Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
In loving memory of Alex Starburns Osborne. Rest in peace, Starburns. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
What happened to the dean? What happened to the dean?
I think they've kidnapped him and put him somewhere. We know what Chang is like.
You know what? As a... I don't know if this was maybe they took a break or there was like if this was a season finale, you'd be shitting yourself because you'd be like, "Am I going to get a season 4?" So it's kind of like it's a bit weird. But
even if it was I don't think it'd work well as a finale.
It wouldn't well, no.
Like there's no closure whatsoever. They just got expelled. But
Chang really played it well there.
Yeah, he's a wannabe warlord, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't expecting him to then come in like with the cookie basket and then like sweeten him up. I thought he would just replace the dean and then let him do all the talking, and that was it. But they just replaced the dean, and he's still allowed to do what, martial law and pepper spray people.
Yeah. He effectively, as of now, General Chang, runs school.
The school. Yeah.
And he's put, I keep on saying Moby, but it's the guy he thought it was Moby. I forgot the name of the actor. Or I don't know the name of the actor. As a fake dean. It's going to be funny to see like other students interact. If they show us the next episode and we don't see, oh my god, we potentially might not get the Greendale 7 in the next episode.
Who's it going to be about then?
It'll just be an empty room for 20 minutes, an empty study room. We're just staring at the table.
With like Leonard and Neil and...
Oh, it could be. Always talking about the fact that like it'd be cool to have an episode of the side characters.
Yeah, where we don't get any of our main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of got a glimpse of that when Pierce became part of a different friend circle, and it was just oldies, and it was got a slight glimpse to that. But it'd be quite interesting to see it. But what the guys were saying at the speech wasn't wrong either. Like the Subway thing, yeah, Shirley did want to open a sandwich shop, and then they gave it to Subway, and then some of the other bits and pieces. I mean, this all stemmed from not because one person died, it's because they had to spend the summer redoing a class. That was the final.
It was because they lost their summer. It's because they lost their summer. So technically haven't failed. Just do the class at summer, and you'll make it through.
Yeah, but
Or did
for
they
them,
fail?
it's kind of like for them, it's kind of like they were more worried about that than, or they were more affected by that than
Starburns.
Losing Starburns.
But I didn't expect them to give that much of a shit about Starburns because they're not really friends. In fact, most times they have an interaction with Starburns, he's normally working against them, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's the beauty of it, because it's like they used his wake to retaliate, basically.
Yeah.
Instead of being, oh yeah, we could say good things about him, they were like, no, we're losing our summer. The Greendale. Also, the flag was their idea. They did no one. That was their. You can't just be like, oh my, our flag is an anus. Yes, because you drew one.
Yeah, but that was I was sent in as a joke, but the dean just kept it, which is worse. Okay, so we need to. Well, the Greendale's in trouble, basically, in massive trouble.
Isn't it weird how everyone above the students is trying to ruin or control Greendale? If you think about it logically, the vice dean, Chang, but the dean just wants to just play dress up and
it is a pretty messed up
enjoy
college.
life.
It is a pretty messed up community college, and I love it. Yeah, let's see what happens in the next one, because I'm assuming it's going to be the guys trying to get back in, and Chang trying to keep. Chang might as well just burn the place down, because it feels like that's what he's going to end up doing. Great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.